Hello, Scott Rosano with Gigbuilder.com. This is lesson 217, which is on systems. The prior one, 216, was on inventory items, and these two go together. So we're going to go to Tools. We're going to go to System Configuration. Once we get to the System Configuration menu, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go down to Systems and Rooms. And that will bring up a view that has a particular set of systems. We've got one in here right now that we've just kind of created to play with, and we're going to go ahead and create another one. Okay, we'll go ahead and click New. And when we get in here, I'll explain exactly what a system is. In Gigbuilder, there are two ways that you can figure availability. You can just drop a number in, which is what we showed you in our early videos, picking I could do X number of events per day. Or you can build systems up, and then those systems can determine your availability. Or you can just use the systems to keep inventory and figure out what you're going to need for each event. So you don't have to use systems in order to do availability, but it is an option, and we're going to show that to you. So first of all, give it a name of a system. Big Bad Rig. And location, I'll put that in garage. Doesn't matter. We'll leave that the primary service, which we know is just DJ or whatever. Assigned resource. Say this particular system belongs to somebody. You could put their name on there. So when you assign that person, you'll of course assign the resource in some cases. Now here's where days available are. Now this is how, if you decide to use systems as far as figuring availability, you would put it here. Now I'm going to put down a couple of days, and I'm going to miss Wednesday and Thursday so we can take a look at that. And actually, I'm just going to do that. So we've got Sunday, Monday, Friday, and Saturday. This system is available. And I'll just put down Big Rig can be used for any package. Whatever you want to put there. The next section over, in the prior video, you learned how to create system components or inventory items, and you can add them here. So when you pull this system, it'll automatically pull this inventory. I'm just going to leave this blank for now. Or actually, let's just throw the MacBook on there so you can see how one item would go over there. System notes can be over here, anything you particularly want to say. I'm not going to do anything right now, but I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And now when we hit save, it's going to register the system within Gigbuilder. And at that particular point, we can now see that I've got availability if I decide to use this on these days with these two machines. So, for example, on Friday, I have two availabilities. On Saturday, I have two availabilities. On Monday, I have two availabilities. On Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I have one. So that's how you can take a look at that. So what can you do with this? Well, let's go ahead and go back to Tools and System Configuration. And then from the System Configuration menu, which we'll load here in a second, we're going to go ahead and click on Availability Office Hours. And when we click on that, it'll open up the Availability Office Hours. And on our earlier video, we showed Configure by Day of Week. Now, I can use Available Systems. And then once it does that, Gigbuilder will reconfigure this page. And reconfigure the page, and it will show you all your inventory systems and what's available, so you at least see it. And then you can add a new one here as well, so you do it in either place. So changing this service booking to use available systems, we'll use these numbers instead of the guest marks that you did. So hit save, and if we hit check availability, you will see how that works. And you can go ahead and play with that. Now the other thing that you can do is within the actual event itself, if you're going to be using the systems to actually figure out where things are going to go, print out a list for the DJ, etc., we can go into a particular event, open up the event. When the event opens up here, we're going to double click our mouse to edit, or we could click the edit button here. Once it's in edit mode, we're then going to move ourselves down to the staff. And on the staff menu right here, we click on right here, we have systems and equipment. And you can add your system right here if you'd like to. So that is how systems work. And in the prior video, you saw how items work. So go ahead, put a few of those two together, play with that, see if you like to use that as far as your check availability, or maybe you just want to keep a really good inventory. So that is what systems are. Enjoy it, and when you're ready, come on back for the next video.